Thank you for joining our FutureSolve session today. We're going to be talking about selection. We have Dave, a seasoned HR expert, here with us to talk about what the future of work looks like in that category. Dave, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you, Andy, and hey, advisors, how are you today? So the first one, as Andy mentioned, is selection. And, you know, it started out in the day as recruiting, then it kind of moved to staffing, then it moved to talent acquisition, which I could never understand. The folks that did acquisition were in the purchasing department, and as I've always said, you don't acquire and tag people. So I never liked the name of it. And so that of the old, it was all about order takers for jobs. It was about ads in the paper, looking for people on LinkedIn, job boards, really looking for the active seeker. That doesn't work anymore. What we want to talk about a little bit today is what I coin, Talent and FutureSolve coins, the selection or sourcing process as talent access. Talent access is building rich pools for available talent, such as retirees, fractional workers, part-time workers, rehires of obviously of good quality. You may be starting a venture, but they need to know how to navigate the company, so you bring in some retirees to kind of help you in that process. Partnerships with companies that can augment you. I could go on, but it's really targeting the passive seeker and building rich, deep pools so that you're ready now to move as opposed to taking an order. So I'm going to turn over to Andy what basically FutureSolve's future access for selection looks like.
Yeah, thank you, Dave. Yeah, there's a lot of great technology innovation, and we're calling it Future Access, and it's really focused on a few things. So what we're seeing is a lot of AI playing a part, so AI driven, where it goes out and finds specific sourcing and candidates that fit certain criteria. It also has a lot of targets, both passive and active, so you can build different pools. And we also want to make sure that we have a focus on skills and to be able to determine what a high-performing person and organization has from a skill set perspective and target that, along with understanding some assessment criteria, which includes leadership and certain portfolios about them. So I'm actually going to spend the last part of this meeting actually going through what some of this AI technology looks like and how we could use it today in the future of work. So we wanted to thank you all for joining us, and Dave, thank you very much for this session and focusing on what's next in talent access.
And Andy, thanks for facilitating this. We really see that this will disintermediate the old staffing and even search firms in the future. Thank you again.
Thank you, guys.